Hey, I'm Mark Hagan. I am not a well-known drummer, but I do play Gretsch drums. And you may have seen on the internet, on YouTube, lots of videos of Gretsch unboxing by a lot of well-known drummers who are obviously getting endorsements. But since I'm not well-known, I'm definitely not going to get an endorsement. But I still love Gretsch drums. And so I picked up this really awesome kit online. And so I'm going to make this my unboxing video of Gretsch drums. So here we go. Check it out. All right, so what we have, just to dispel any suspense, is a Gretsch Broadkaster from the late 90s or early 2000s. Pull out the first one. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. So this is the 10 by 8. The kit I have is a 10 by 8, 12 by 8, 14 by 14, and 20 by 16. It's the ebony finish, as you can see. Take a look at that. And this has the gunmetal hardware. And this drum looks like it wasn't used very much. It actually still has the original Gretsch Broadkaster head on it. Check that out. So this is in great condition. Already tuned up and ready to go. Bearing edges on this are really nice looking. So if you know anything about these drums, you would know that in the late 90s, early 2000s, Gretsch did this Broadkaster series, which was basically the exact same shells they were using on their USA custom kits. But they had this hardware lying around that was defective in terms of the chrome finish, so they decided to do this gunmetal finish that you see, and so they could repurpose the hardware, and they made these kits, and they were all in a satin type finish. And I think it was just there was a natural maple, the ebony, which I've got here, and a satin, like a red satin color. So they're pretty awesome drums. So let's see what else is in here. This is probably going to be the 14 by 14. So there's no sign, no card in here that says that great Gretsch sound, signed by Fred Gretsch. You have to pay a few $1,000s more to get that. Wow. Check this out. Just gonna rip this open. I feel like a kid at Christmas time. So I've been playing on a 60s Gretsch progressive jazz kit for the last couple years, which is a wonderful set. And they have that great jazz sound. But you know, for modern stuff, they don't do that. They don't have that sound. So I've been really needing a modern kit for a lot of the gigs I've been doing around the Orlando, Central Florida area. And I've been searching for about a year. Look at that. Oh my gosh. The finish is amazing. And these look like, wow. I don't really even see a scuff on this. You can see the seam there, but these are the Jasper shells that were used on the USA custom kits. All original hardware. Everything looks to be in really good shape. So, mamacita. Yeah. That's awesome. You wouldn't have this much junk in the boxes. Alright, so I think this is the bass drum and probably the 12 by 8. They've been nested. Got the heads here. Not the original Gretsch logo head, but it'll do. It is a black logo head, but not the original Broadkaster logo heads anyway. Get that out of here. This is the T-rod for the one head. Yeah. It would be nice if I had a knife. Like that. 4x8. Wow, I love the finish. Man, it looks so much better in person than on the video or on the pictures. Wow, man, impressive. I did play one of these kits back around the year 2000, 2001. It was a red version, and I liked them. I wasn't wild back then about the hardware, but I actually like it now. So times change, people change. But check that out, and that's legit right there. See how this sounds right out of the box. So that one will get dialed in. I did get new heads for all of these, so I'm going to put those on. And the last one here is the bass drum. And I think at some point when they were making these, when they first started, they were using the gull wing spurs, which I hear are not the best. That's nice to wrap it up like that. Put that to the side for the moment. They didn't hold as well, but at some point they updated and started using the regular Gibraltar, I guess, spurs, sort of more standard. So, oh yeah, man. Sick. Heck yeah. Sweet. And this one is in, man, that's pretty much in mint condition also. Golly, I can't believe. You know, you never know what you're going to get when you buy something online, a used kit. So I usually spend a lot of time looking at pictures, look at them up close, you know, on a big screen on a computer, you know, just to know what I'm getting into. And I swear, man, these are in far better condition than I expected. The listing said these were a 7 out of 10, and I think I would easily give these a 9 out of 10, maybe a 9.5, but I mean, you can't really see it on the video, but you get more light in here. So, yeah, I like it. It's just that satin finish. It's nice to have a kit that is not really flashy, but people kind of notice that it's a little different. Especially when you have that kit really dialed in sound-wise, and you've got it sounding good, and you know how to play it. You know, people notice that, and it's just kind of makes drumming more fun. These edges are perfect. No dings or anything. So somebody took really good care of these. Alright, so I've got the hoops here, the T-rods. I'm going to take a moment to switch out the heads, get these dialed in, and we'll see how it sounds. Alright, so I have finished putting the heads on, took off all the heads that came on the kit. I got coated ambassadors on the bottoms, and I went with coated emperors on the tops because I wanted to have a little bit more of a mellow sound if I decide to tune them up a bit. I think in general I'll probably have them tuned up just a little bit. I think in live situations when there's no PA, tuning your drums up just a little bit helps them to project, and you actually hear the tone of the drums instead of just the attack. So a little pro tip for tuning. So I've got these dialed in. Man, I think they sound pretty freaking amazing. It's also a great match with the black Gretsch snare that I already had. So I've got them tuned up a bit higher than I probably normally will do, just to get the heads to stretch out a bit. But let's take a listen. I'll try not to play them too loud and kill the mic on the phone. But man, I'm really happy. I think the finish looks unbelievably fantastic. I'm more than pleased with these drums. I've got to get a shout out to Tim at Drum City. Hello. This is where I got them from, off of reverb.com. Haven't bought anything from these guys ever, and so got to give them a shout out. They packed everything really well. The drums are in better condition than what I really expected. So, Tim, thank you very much, man. Great, great kit. I'm really proud to own them, and I've got them dialed in. I'm going to continue playing around with them. And this is a new setup for me. I've been doing the 4-piece for I don't know, 10 years or more now. So having more than one rack tom is kind of new. So it's a little adjustment for me. But it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I like having the extra tones, and maybe at some point I will be able to find a matching 16-inch floor tom to go with these. But until then, I will be taking care of business with these guys. See ya.